Chrome. It's been happening to me for a week. I had to switch over to Firefox because Roll20 isn't fixing it. They're claiming that it was it's an issue with Chrome in general, but I don't think that's the case. Hi, we're live.
Hello.
Hello. I have a voice, I swear.
Well, welcome to our kitchen.
Everyone is mad tonight. Everyone is experiencing their own different technical difficulty.
I am mad.
Yep. If you're watching us live, thank you for not watching Parks and Rec, even though they're bringing the gang back together like 5 years after the show ended in benefit of coronavirus. It's actually a very, very nice and very cool thing they're doing. But
why are they trying to help coronavirus?
Yeah. You could be
They're bringing awareness to the coronavirus.
Yeah, you could instead be watching Session 3 Mission Error of Paranoia 25th Edition on the Electric Dice Podcast.
Whoa.
Also, this is the part of the game where I start bribing people. If you are the unlucky individual who accidentally unfollowed the stream today, let me know. I can bribe you with stickers. I have a lot of stickers.
They're really good stickers.
Yeah.
Stickers are good.
Stickers are really good stickers.
Alright. That being said, does anyone want to do a recap for us real quick before we get into the action, as it were?
Why doesn't our good friend Horblad do it? Because he was here totally last time.
Yeah, I can give you guys the clip notes if you like.
Yeah.
That seems fine. I like that.
So, first of all, we had found the Explodotron. I think that's a very important key data point, is that we had recovered it and didn't have it in our possession. It was actually under all of those exploded Explodotron pieces. If you looked underneath them, you found the Explodotron, which was very unintuitive, but we figured it out. That's why we make them big commissary dollars. Let me see here. We were trying to return it, and then we got into a running gun battle with some communists, whom we slaughtered to the man, at great loss among our number, of course, explaining why I assume several other people are on higher clone numbers.
I'm on 4.
On 4, we got a 4s, we got 3s in here. Yeah, these were definitely communist slaying related deaths. I'm of the opinion. So we definitely ran into some trouble there. Let me try and remember.
Hey, thing happened.
Stepped on a landmine and had both of his legs blown off.
Ooh, thank you, LDS John Boy,
Thank
who's
God.
again our bits leader.
Yeah.
After being usurped.
It's true. It's true.
Very unfortunate, and we dragged him there, and it's just blood coming out of his stumps. Very unsanitary, so we had to put him down behind a Alpha Complex Arby's. Very sad. Really sad moment there. I cried.
I don't remember a lot of this.
No, yeah.
Wow. This happened. Right.
I cried real tears.
Yeah.
Even though we knew he was coming back, it was pretty dark. And then, I think
So many nachos today.
we turned in we turned in the bits of the robot, and we were heroes. That's sort of the long and short of it, I think.
Yeah, briefly. You were briefly. So you are great. Will you finish that? Because there was the moment where you turned in the job, and then
there was a moment we turned in the job. I do also want to point out that in between the it's something that just jumps out at me. Another great thing we did regarding all of us flying through the air on a rocket to turn in our mission as quickly as possible, and everyone dying. As part of that, which just but of course we completed our mission. We're really good. We were all heralded as heroes. We then went on a really simple and understandable path through the Alpha Complex, as you can see here, through the everyone's favorite corridor, which is the slide, of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
To sector BG7, as instructed by I-R- not available, and Horblat was very much on board for going there as well.
Right. 'Cause we're going to go slaughter the degenerates who live over in the beta complex. Right, I remember.
Nope.
Nope.
We then arrived. We were talking to our superior. He was concerned a little bit for Hugh R. Great's like obedience, so gave him a whole bunch of obedience pills, and those did great until he was killed through a very long, complex series of events. It was like a Rube Goldberg machine. That's it. And I want to say it ended on Horblat R-E3E shooting Citizen Bonkbort with the request of Bonkbort to put Bonkbort's brain in his new robot.
Right.
And we are being freshly delivered by the pizza guy to this sector, which is construction, and supposedly there's like a weapons cache or something in there, and no one hid any sort of communist things there.
That's
no
good.
one.
Thank
And
God.
if they did, they definitely, it's not like they would have succeeded so well we wouldn't know about it.
Thank Christ.
Well, as Erna is a part of the HPD and mind control society, which is the good society. No, it's the good society. It's no, is it society?
You mean it's your service group and firm?
My service group.
Sorry.
Yes.
Citizen
It's
Erna.
also
I was scared
in the
you
wrong
said
spot.
the S
We're
word.
co-workers.
Yes. Service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not-
And that's why we're at secluded sector BG7, which is just like this big old construction room, as you said. And myself and Horblat are currently there.
Okay, good, excellent. Yeah.
Hugh, I believe that Citizen Gregory R. Ice is also there. I do know that Hugh R. Great and Bonkport R. Wick are being delivered as we both died moments before.
Yes.
Our superior officer also gave us some sort of advice. However, he was transmitting from Hugh R. Great's like Pip-Boy thing, and Hugh sadly died moments before this guy could finish his explanation. So we're supposed to do something, but we don't know what.
But something.
But something.
Well, I'm doing something.
Definitely doing something. Yeah. I mean, and if you were able to follow all of that, clearly you will not have any issues with the rest of the game tonight.
May I ask, as my new clone number 3 is delivered, what equipment I've been given? Aside from I'm hoping just at least a uniform?
Yeah, you have a uniform. And who was with you? Bonkport?
Bonkport, of course.
Yeah, the two of you have your reflex suits, but nothing else right now.
Okay, that's fine.
So Horblat, Erna, and Gregory Rice are all in the Forbidden Sector BG7.
It's more secluded sector.
Secluded sector, the recently excavated sector.
Right.
And there's a few things going on because some of the group needs to discover. Sorry. Before I go too far, sound check really quick because I turned off the delay. Has somebody checked to make sure that when we talk, we don't?
Yes,
our
we have
lips
audio
and
on the stream.
Yeah. audio.
And they're in sync with our lips. If we do something like this, and I say lips talking. Hello. Yeah.
It is not in
It's
sync
not
though.
in sync.
Not in
It's
sync.
No.
Nope.
Fuck. Is it how off is it?
Maybe a second.
Crap. That's really annoying.
Off enough to matter.
I'm just gonna deliver all of my lines, sort of like this.
Oh yeah, we can wear our face masks, and then nobody will know.
It's gonna be really good for the audio quality too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't
It's like
enunciate, so
a
no one
buffer.
knows.
I don't know that I can change it during a live stream. But if we drop offline and then go back online,
Oh, everything will be
I
gone.
wouldn't do that.
yeah, and then we'll lose more followers and I'll be upset.
Oh,
No.
Oh gosh.
Am I actually following this channel?
I think
Oh
so.
my god.
I shall return one
Yeah,
moment.
I am.
I think so.
I'm following.
I asked a bunch of people because we honestly we had the views. We had the views and I forget. We had pretty much everything we needed for the affiliate, but we didn't actually have the 50 followers. That was the thing I got last. which is
Oh, wow.
I don't imagine typical.
No.
Wait, Tristan, are you back?
He's putting his back-ish.
Check it again, because I just tried to monkey around with the settings. So look at me looking directly into the camera and speaking directly into the microphone. Maybe, perhaps, we're in sync now, or is it still off? I had a half-second delay on.
Nope.
No, it's still
I'm
off.
getting a little bit off as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like really bad, or is it just a little off?
It's less than it was before, I think.
God, I don't know why
Slightly
this would have
less.
changed. So the issue was Riley and I were trying the delay that was inherent in like Skype when we were like capturing in a second. Yeah, but it's really fucking annoying. It makes me very mad, especially because before the stream went up, I specifically changed it. Is the audio ahead, and then is that what it seems like?
I would here. I'm gonna talk into the camera for a second so I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the audio's slightly ahead.
Alright. I guess I can try delaying them, but boy, we never had this before, so I don't know why.
If we just don't talk and sit here in silence for like 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
But then, if we don't talk, how can we praise friend computer?
I know. How can we? All right.
We praise friend computer with our deeds.
I just swear it has never been an issue before, and now suddenly we're constantly running into sync issues. All right, one last check. Are we any better now? Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm talking. I'm really hoping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Johnny Five's been checking it out for us.
Ooh, that one's good.
Does it look good now?
It's pretty
Yeah.
good, yeah.
What the fuck? We never had a delay on things before, and now I put a delay in as a test for something else, and now it's like, well, I want a delay. And technology is the devil.
Whoa!
It is.
I think that all technology, especially friend
Thank you,
computers,
Johnny Five.
ask Bonkport why. Oh,
Ooh.
Wait, what do you say?
from LDS John Boy in the chat, friend computer, ask Bonkport why he banned the J5 unit.
Well, Mike's not a mod in this channel, so...
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if it wasn't in this channel.
Oh. At any rate. Okay, thank you for talking us through the audio issues. Sorry that I derailed the campaign for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Discord is a hell program made by devils.
Yeah. Discord is a program made by Hell Devils. I don't know. I can't complain. I can't complain too much. Everything we have here is free. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in BG7. It is possibly a weapons cache. It is possibly extra housing for the beta sector, which is arriving.
Mm-hmm.
It is possibly a new pool because, you know, the wave cycle has been reloaded.
Oh yeah, it has indeed.
So there's a few moments where Horblat, Gregory Rice, and Erna are there alone. What are you doing? Like, what's the camera? Because the camera currently, you know, it's panning across, and we're seeing, you know, the green pizza delivery guy kind of just snaking through, you know, the Alpha Complex highways, I suppose. And he's making pretty good time, but
He's green for a reason.
he's green for a reason, exactly. Got to bring back second edition.
No.
That was you,
Well,
Oh, no,
Johnny,
wait, John
Johnny
did
Five
it
did it
first.
first,
John.
right?
No, no more
Well,
that.
I know I was stashing communist stuff everywhere.
Communist leaflets.
I was
Nothing wrong
muted.
with that.
Why does Riley always have pamphlets?
That's
Every game
my
we
thing.
play.
It's just a thing he does, you know?
Erna is surveying the area as part of her service group. They have tasked her with determining if this can be overflow housing. And the assumption is for the beta complex, as there are overflow now.
Sure. Okay. What are you doing to assay?
Kind of wandering around, poking at the wall, kicking things that are sticking up out of the floor.
Okay.
Like doing the whole tap, tap, tap. Yep, this is pretty solid.
Yeah. Okay. What are you doing to reconnoiter?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm not Googling this word.
No? Are you sure?
What? I know words. I know things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it
I
like
don't
related to
understand how this
reconnaissance,
works.
maybe?
Make a military observation of a region. I am staring around, glaring at the walls and the floors.
Okay. Okay.
Have we encountered any of these damn dirty beta complex sons of bitches?
No, not yet.
don't think
Although
we have,
sometime between when everyone died and when everyone got brought back, because it wasn't instantaneous at that point, enough cycles had taken place, and the beta complex was here. So you can assume that some of them are in your area.
My God, they're among us.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
I'm
weren't
like-
instructed to hate them, though, were we?
No, we were instructed that they were coming.
Yeah.
I mean, Horblat may have been instructed to do
They
other
do,
things.
they do everything. They do everything wrong in beta complex. Up
Wow.
is down, down is up. They
Cats and dogs living together.
they eat their soup with forks. they
On plates.
they take their good morning pills in the afternoon. It's disgusting. It's barbarous. I hate that.
Why don't they eat their forks with soup like the rest of us?
Absolute degenerates.
They take their wakey pills at night.
It's disgusting. Frankly, it's repulsive. So as a loyalty officer, I'm thinking of some fiendish and diabolical questions to ask the next one of these damn dirty beta complex ne'er-do-wells, should I encounter one, so that I can ascertain whether or not they're just tragically misguided or actually fallen under the sway of the dark power of communism.
Yeah, I mean, good. I like that. So you're mostly just walking back and forth, getting angry and scowling.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Okay. All right, so Erna, I need you to roll me something, because I need to quantify your ability to reconnoiter, assay, and otherwise investigate secluded sector BG7.
When you say something, do you mean a skill or like anything?
Your call. Reminding you, of course, that you are not allowed to show any knowledge of the rules of this game, or I could punish you to the fullest extent of the rules that I myself understand.
I don't want to be punished. Reconnoitering. It's stare at things. I'm gonna roll. Did I do good?
I actually think you did the absolute best you could have. Yes, you rolled a
I'm
one.
amazing
Yeah, you are.
at my job.
You are super good.
Do
Yeah.
So like, I don't know this part because when it was implanted in my brain, I'm supposed to be determining if it's overflow housing for the restricted area. And I made assumptions about the beta comp. Did I do so good I figured it out?
Yeah, you definitely figured it out. Hold on, I was just trying to look at.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Although I don't know how you got. Oh, you just didn't take a.
I didn't.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that explains that. I was like, how are they all? Yeah, you're up.
I was very happy with all of them.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, so when you get a crit, as you remember, you do so well that it's downright dangerous. And this is really exciting for me and for you, but maybe not for this clone. Because if everyone remembers, the secluded sector BG7 was uncovered in a mining accident. It was not on any maps. It actually needed to be named. and a lot of characters have their missions revolving around it. So you're here, and as you're kind of poking around and you're checking stuff out, and just trying to figure out what the heck it is that's going on down here, you've made, you know, considerable distance here in a pretty short time. So the scene is when who was it? Hugh R. Great and Bonkbort needed to arrive via the pizza delivery driver.
Yep.
So when you guys whee all the way down and land, this is right at the same point that, you know, RN, not applicable, is kind of poking with a poking stick and the edge of the BG7 secluded sector, and a whole landslide of rocks just comes down and crushes her. Now, Erna, do you have anything in the way of outside recognition, any sort of survival training, perhaps some sort of, you know, like heretical knowledge of the great outdoors?
Yes, I do.
Pardonnez-moi?
Because you might want to roll it, because, okay, let's say that had a chance to not kill you. So in your last fleeting moments, you see the glory that is outdoors as, you know, several tons of rock come falling down, crushing you, but creating kind of like a nice, gentle and sloping path onwards and upwards into whatever may be in the great beyond. So go ahead and tick your clone up one more time, which it looks like you've already done.
Way ahead of you, friend computer.
Nice. And I'll update this as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Citizen Bonkbort. Please find enclosed 5 extra perversity points, because I'm allowed to bribe and play by my own rules.
Oh, wow.
Horblat, you got up to 2. Got 2 extra. You were at 12.
Excellent.
But it looks as though Josh, who was manning your character last session, actually spent a bunch on you.
Oh, what now? Who did what?
You mean Tom spent his points?
Yeah.
Because he's
Spent
more
those-
black.
I had to spend those points to get that grenade into the pillbox when we fought those communists.
Oh, outside the Arby's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, outside of the Arby's.
Oh my goodness. What
Do
a
you not
day.
remember? Like, it was like like we did, like, we had a double length session where we had like a running gun battle with deadly Marxists.
Actually, that sounds way better than what I did. So
Yeah.
what? Oh, that must have been while I
Gave,
was
like
doing
this amazing speech while like standing on the hood of the driving car, but not falling off.
It was
Like
incredible.
it was, and shooting communists while doing it was stunning.
That must have been while I was doing the interview, right?
Yeah.
So while I was doing the interview, you guys were having a shootout with Marxist fanatics outside an Arby's.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely better than what I was doing.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say. You said it, not me, man.
And then we got the finest quality red Arby's.
Right. Yeah.
Delicious. It's actually identical to the Arby's in reality. There is no difference.
Is Arby's a universal constant?
Yeah, it's a lot like Demolition Man, where every restaurant is a Taco Bell.
I see.
All right. So there is a gentle path forward now that was caused by your heroic sacrifice in the face of the depredations of the out of doors.
Yeah, so
You
there's
did
a
a
lot
good
of
job building that wall.
so there's a lot of light kind of streaming in, which is really cool. There's a lot of dust in the air. Pamphlets kind of just right explode into the air for a moment.
Oh
From
no.
all of the rocky undulations. And now that you can see in here a little bit better, you can see that the walls themselves are like the manufactured steel form of the rest of the Alpha complex. It's just the floor has not been taken care of or treated, or it's so old that all the concrete has broken away. And clearly there is a wall that goes to the great outdoors, and that can mean a lot of things.
Ugh. All right. Nobody, as the loyalty officer, nobody look too long at the outdoors.
Okay.
It's not highly irregular.
Should someone look at it very quickly just to see what color it is, just to make sure we extra shouldn't look at it? Because if it's not red, then
that's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Fire the old looking holes, eyeball, whatever they're called.
Who would like to very briefly, very quickly look at that? Anyone?
I'll take a
Well,
look.
I'm not there.
All right. Thank you, Citizen Bonkbort, for taking this noble sacrifice.
There's also a robot here still, Citizen Bonkbort, the one you've been dragging with you for a while.
Yeah.
Is it the Explodotron?
No, it's the one I'm trying to get my brain into.
Yeah.
It was the robot that was in a box that I found.
And then was traded for a book about friend computer.
Bonkbort, I know that we had our difficulties during the hunt for the Explodotron, but I just want to say, watching you valiantly give your life in the defense of friend computer behind that Arby's is totally how I feel about you. You're a true hero, unless you turn out to be a communist, in which case you will die by my hand.
Never.
Oh, thank goodness.
What does the outside world look like?
So from here it seems bright, kind of scary, and gray with a little hint of green, which is dangerous. You're allowed to look at a green thing. You're not allowed to interact with it or go into a green sector, right? That's really what's dangerous. Also, it looks like it's a bit of a climb to get up and out, but you can probably make it. Hey,
Citizen
Squid.
Bonkbort, what do your elven eyes see?
Yeah, I try to climb up if no one stops me.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a better look.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, so at this point, is everyone just doing this, or are you watching Bonkbort and just averting
I
your
think
eyes
watching
to the outdoors?
watching Bonkbort,
We're watching
but like trying to
Bonkbort from a
not.
safe distance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
With
a
a
very safe, non-communist.
A safe distance that
distance.
provides a firing solution.
I don't know if any of us have guns.
I think I have a gun. Unless I lost it.
We've all lost a lot of items.
All right. Well, the floor is kind of loose here, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is there like a big hunk of concrete or something that I can pick up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can also get some rebar if you want.
Yeah, a nice big piece of rebar. All right.
Could I snag one of those if there's a little extra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody give me, some sort of searching roll.
All right.
Just in case I need to summarily execute my dear beloved friend Bonkbort, your friend computer.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what would be good for.
And then, Bonkbort, do you want to roll your climbing? Do you care about crossing into the green territory?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but
I don't know if I have a climbing, but agility?
Don't know why I rolled that twice. Sorry.
Well, it's a good thing your first one.
Since it's near the great outdoors, would outdoor life make any sense?
Only if you have it, trader.
I don't, so I'll go with survey.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you said briefly right before I died, I saw the outside, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Disgusting.
That good.
Now, if I want to privately message the GM and not the friend computer, I'd still use the friend computer messaging and just put not friend computer.
Right.
Okay.
Why would you possibly want to hide anything from friend computer?
I don't.
I
want to make sure I don't mess up.
You are great. You're the only one that finds a gun.
Oh,
everyone else is just
wait.
one.
Orplat got a better roll than me. Oh no, wait.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
he
he
did.
got an.
No,
Oh,
I'm
he
sorry.
got an 8. I got a 3.
I thought it was a
He had
negative
higher
5
6.
and then a negative 7. I apologize. Horblat and you are great. You find the same gun.
Okay.
You guys get to decide that one for yourselves. As Bonkbort is like on all fours, like some sort of dog bot, desperately trying to scrabble his way up top.
You are great. What are your mandatory bonus duties?
My mandatory bonus duty is serve common recording, as shown by this camera that I have. Sorry, the lighting is a little funky.
As both loyalty officer and equipment guy.
Yeah, gun is definitely equipment.
Gun is equipment.
That is all
and
yours.
I need it to maintain loyalty.
That makes sense.
It's a vital tool for my. It is as vital a tool for me as your camera is for you.
It is. You know what? You deserve this. Did I happen to find any rebar or chunks of rock?
I mean, that's up to the loyalty officer. He seems to have gathered most of the rocks and rebar to his position.
Loyalty officer, may I have a piece of rebar?
Rebar? Absolutely. I'm handing out lengths of rebar.
Thank you.
Big piece of like sharp rock or.
I'll take a little rebar and a little sharp rock.
Yeah.
Get him with the old one too, in case any communists show up.
You never know when as we all learned last session. You never know when you need to have something on hand to spill the red blood of a socialist.
Oh, definitely.
Wait a minute.
I feel like we're going to get a lot out here. I feel like this is going to be very cathartic for a lot of people.
Oh, it will.
Okay.
All right, I have some rebar.
Yeah, so by the time that you all have weapons, are you moving up to where Bonkbor is? Because you can see he's been struggling a little with getting...
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Citizen Bonkbor... Wait, who is our team leader at the moment?
I think it's me still.
Oh no.
Citizen Bonkbor, how's it going?
Give me a push!
Let's
He's
see if we
here.
have any
Give him a push.
Yeah, no, what's good? A good pushing skill.
I take the rebar and I push him.
Poke.
God, sounds
just
miserable.
It's just that scene from Austin Powers where he's poking him with a stick.
Oh no. Okay, would hand weapons, because I'm using my hands?
Sure, I'll take that.
All right. Okay, not terrible.
Cool. Yeah, he also doesn't kill you, which is very exciting.
Woo. Oh no. I'm glad I didn't accidentally kill you, Citizen Bonkbor.
Oh, goodness.
Alright. He did tell me to give him a push, though. So I push him, as instructed, in the direction that he seems to want to go.
Yeah, so he is up there. Bonkbor, you get up to the top, and it's very, ruined building cave-in. You know what I mean? It's like concrete that looks like a shitty building that's just sort of collapsed in on itself. You can see where the metal of the Alpha Complex has rotted away due to, faulty water stuff, liquid hydration. I don't know.
Yep.
You get it. And I mean, what does Bonkbor believe about the outdoors? Because everyone has like a different opinion. You're pretty much universally told it's scary, it's dangerous, it's a blasted hellscape filled with monstrous ghouls and things that want to eat you.
What's Bonkbort? I mean, I guess it's the third episode, right? Bonkbort sees it as freedom.
Oh yeah.
I mean, is it a landscape of any sort? Is there any sort of like plants or greenery?
Oh yeah, no, it's so that's what I'm curious about. What, like, cognitively, where's the dissonance there? Because it's beautiful. I mean, like, it's different to your eyes. You know what I mean? It's not sterile in a way that's like maybe safe. But right, like, it smells effortlessly. Like the extra clean smell that comes from your wash cycle detergent. You know what I mean? It's big. It's not oppressive. It seems to be well lit. There is like a little bit of like weird interference going on because you can hear some sort of like, right, like some comms trying to get your attention, but it's not like finishing its message. It just keeps starting up and stopping. So that's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's really good.
Yeah, Bonkbort goes outside.
Yeah. Is there like even a moment where he looks at the grass and thinks, should I or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bonkbort, I'm not in a place where I can see what's out there. Bonkbort, what are you seeing?
He just goes. You like see him disappear from your view.
He just starts running.
Citizen Bonkbort?
Yeah, no, he just runs. Yeah, he just sprints out of the unknown.
I mean, since our team leader seems to have run away without giving us an order,
I'll just go ahead and take the clone off.
loyalty officer, what should we do?
Well,
You seem like an understandable next in command after team leader. It's
But
ensure about loyalty.
Brave and stalwart champion of Alpha Complex like Bonkbort were to run like that, it means that he's probably under attack.
Oh shoot!
We have a duty to sally forth and aid him in this desperate hour, as he would for any of us.
He would, just like behind that Arby's.
All right, for Complex, for Friend Computer, and for Bonkport.
For Bonkport.
I'm gonna run out, charge out into the outside, firing my laser gun into the air.
Oh, pew, 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 pew. So it's right about that time, Erna, you have arrived, and now you've arrived quite surreptitiously. Do you want to flashback and have a quick little conversation with your friends?
I do.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what is the message that you send? Like, what's the crux of it? Because it goes through, it does not get detected, and there's a good amount of people that arrive.
I keep it short and sweet. Red, BG7, compromised other outside.
Red, BG7, compromised what?
Others outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And you want them to come, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, a good number of Sierra Club individuals show up, and they're coming from all manner of foreign and strange and other secluded sectors, trying to, live off the land, man, and not, respect authority and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, they don't want to respect authority?
No, not the Sierra Club.
Whoa!
So, Erna shows up with I guess if I had to give it a number, I'd say 16 people. All of them wearing, last year's, recycled Alpha Complex Crocs, all their reflex suits are damaged, but they've all been, subtly personalized. Some people have, folded them up, you know what I mean? Or artfully torn them and made, a little bandana out of the hem of their shirt or something, right? Everybody's got, name tags, but they say, flour.
What?
But it's, from a bag of Alpha Complex flour, right?
Yeah. So it's not like...
FLOWER, it's FL.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they don't quite understand what it is.
There are varying colors in their suits, right? Of all different levels.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see much past... you wouldn't see much past orange, because somebody who really believes in the Sierra Club can't fake it for too long, right? But a few of them manage to stay, keep in the bureaucratic tide pool just to keep an eye on things and keep it safe for everybody else. But yeah, there's a good collection of Sierra Club members here that just kind of come in and you can see them, with their long unkept hair and their non-regulation glasses with tinted lenses, one red, one blue, and they're just looking up at this light like it's the future. Man.
Citizen Horblat, I think we found a use for that gun. This looks like some treasonous.
No. These are some reinforcements to help us in the battle against outside.
Yes, Horblat.
This is clearly a penal battalion.
But they look at
these are last clone. These are some people on their last clone if ever I seen them. These guys.
That is valid.
These people. I'm not gonna shed a tear if these guys wanna earn a place in the eternal memory bank by dying for the glory of Alpha Computer.
What would I roll because to
Alpha
see
Complex,
through the fact that sounds like utter shit?
I mean, that sounded amazing. I don't know what your issue
That's
is.
amazing too.
I fucking loved it. I want Horblat to roll an oratory, but he's gonna roll 3 times and take the best of 3. Because I feel like he's just inspired the entire room into act. I don't know what the action is, but
Oh
no, I have an ability in oratory. It's my thing level 1.
We're gonna miss, I guess.
So you could get a 1.
I've got a 13 in Chutzpah though. Can I roll Chutzpah instead?
We'll split the difference, so we'll call it 7. So
All right.
So yeah, we'll call it whatever you want to call it, but you're really looking to get a 7 or lower.
All right.
On 3 rolls, so statistically, you got a solid chance.
Yeah. Nice. There's a 3.
3.
Okay,
Oof.
good. We got it. So
The
beyond
flag comes down behind me.
Oh wow.
beyond just getting them energetic and kind of aiming all of these wandering cats in one direction, what other thing would you like to do?
I mean, we gotta fucking go save Bonkbort from his assailants.
Okay. Yeah.
I hand out some pieces of rebar.
All right.
No,
I handed out some big concrete chips and some lengths of rebar.
All right.
Ghouls or communists or communist ghouls or whatever.
Let's go kill
Who has the
the
gun?
We gotta fight the communists.
Horrible has the gun.
he is the commissar in this situation.
Who has the gun now?
Oh, that'd be I.
Corblatt's not giving out the gun.
Yeah.
All right, and so go.
Yeah. Let's go save Bonkport.
Yeah, with the ranged weapon, I'm gonna be in behind.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you are the commissar in this situation.
I will let
You are
the
there to keep people from
reinforcements-
fleeing.
Yeah, I will let the reinforcements go before me.
Ernest stays back to.
So I can record all that they're doing. If I'm in front of them, I can't record them well.
That's smart. That's a good decision. These guys are you can't trust these last clone folks. You know.
Hey! As hygiene officer, they pass the bare minimum standard.
Oof.
Do they though?
They do.
Okay, I shouldn't question. My apologies. That was out of my place to question, Erna.
Thank you.
So 2 questions real quick. One, Gregory Rice, what are you doing in all of this? Did you just follow Bonkboard out immediately, or did you stop to engage with the last clone battalion?
I stopped to engage with the last clone battalion.
Yeah, okay. So are you just, like a ping pong game, just watching as this goes back and forth, or?
Yeah, pretty much, but then I got pretty inspired to go out and help Bonkport, but then as Frigate Officer, I kind of immediately forgot what I was supposed to do. So I'm standing there with my rebar.
What is this?
That's a big mood.
Nice. Okay.
He's doing such a good job as Frigate Officer. It's a shame you won't remember that he is.
Bring to
What's happening?
Erna would like to dialogue with Horblatt for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, Mike. I want you to think about where we find Bonkboard. So you have a moment to like get your scene ready, because some 20 odd troops are going to come tumbling after you, following your tracks. Okay.
The tracks of the dragged robot.
Yeah. Horblatt and Erna, let's do that thing.
Okay. So I turn to Horblatt and I'm like, as the hygiene officer, it's pretty unhygienic of me to use these dusty rocks off the ground. Like, I knock it against my boot and it like puffs up some smoke a little bit. I'm like, yeah. I think as a hygiene officer, I should use the cleanest weapon.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense as the hygiene officer. And I'd like to give you this one instead, so you're not empty-handed.
Is that the rock?
It's the rock you gave me. So you thought it was special enough to use as a weapon.
That is true. I did certify that this rock is
as a weapon.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that scans. All right. Here's a gun. We'll take this rock.
I'm excited to go and save our citizen Bonkport.
He's the idea that anything might be happening to him out there. It's upsetting, I tell you. I don't even know what happens if you die in the outside. Like, do you for real die? I don't know.
I think if you die in the outside, you die in real life.
Yeah, I remember distinctly hearing. I read that at some point, that if you die outside, you die for real. So yeah, let's fucking pile in after him.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
1 second.
Yeah.
For Bonkport.
For Bonkport.
And Friend Computer, of course. Praise Friend.
And Friend Computer. And
Always
Praise Friend Computer.
Praise Friend Computer.
Friend Computer.
Do the rest of the backup battalion also praise friend computer as we do?
Well, they're outside, so we
they're,
can't hear them.
It's a
Oh, I thought this was all happening as we were running after them. Oh, okay.
No,
'cause you guys
they're
were-
running out. We stayed back.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Bonkboard. Normally he
Gotcha.
has to praise friend computer, but right now he is not inside the Alpha Complex. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
So-
let it slide.
After we're done praising friend computer, I would like to point and shoot at Hugh.
Dang.
Your gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I mean-
I would like to say Hugh is a communist.
Yeah.
And shoot him.
Get out.
Interesting.
I mean, you can shoot him.
Yeah, roll that lovely roll.
What do I roll?
Ranged weapons, I think.
No, it's energy weapons because it's a.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty close to what you need. Here's the other thing. Go ahead and roll a d7. -1. Okay. So a rule that I often forget but really wanted to challenge myself to remember this time is reflex suits block the same level of energy weapon damage, but this is a black market after market barrel. So it is powerful enough to do damage. However, you did not do a very good job with the shooting this time around. Now technically I think that you can still hit him and do something, but it's not enough to kill him. So Horblad, you have just been shot. This may come to you as a bit alarming.
Wait,
Does he
Oh,
bleed red like a
gosh
communist?
dang it! Why does this not work? One
isn't that who you
second.
shot?
Yeah, it was. She was trying to shoot me, but I wanted to send a message, but
Oh, I
My-
apologize. I thought she was shooting Horblad.
no, she was shooting you. Are great.
You.
Okay.
Yeah. Will this one send? Okay, there we go.
Okay. Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense. So right as you fire, a bit more of that loose rock gives way in on the building and just right, and it blocks the shot, Erna. Now on the plus side, no one knows that you just tried to shoot Hugh are great.
No one knows?
No, I mean you fired the gun, but
She did also shout that I'm a communist, though.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, then yes.
Was that heard over? Oh, I mean, if they didn't hear the gun shoot,
No, they heard the gun shoot. They just assumed you were shooting at the rock to try and vaporize it.
Gotcha.
My God.
Currently,
Wait.
yes, they have heard you yell out, "You're a communist," but I can be bribed.
maybe I was yelling at the rock.
That's a pretty good.
That the Rock
makes
is a communist.
That makes a lot of
That I was
sense,
trying to
actually.
vaporize. Like,
This is a-
this is outside.
And I
Like,
hid the
communist.
communist
not
pamphlets
allowed to
under.
be inside.
Mm-hmm.
This is a rock that has single-handedly paved the way for currently 17 citizens to escape the Alpha
They're
Complex.
all outdoors. This is the first, they are outside the complex. This is communist soil.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why are we on this communist soil then?
I like to think she shoots the rock and some of the communist pamphlets I hidden underneath it kind of spill out.
Right, yeah. Thus
Chance
adding
that it was
credence to the argument.
It's a communist rock.
Rock. What the?
I start yelling this is unhygienic, but look at these pamphlets, you guys gotta get them out of here. And I'm pointing out at the outside.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean we're going. I mean
This is not up to code.
I was told we were supposed to go outside, so
I gotta. Yeah, we gotta.
rescue Bonkboard.
The rock. I got a piece of rebar. I'm out. I'm heading out. I'm going.
Mhm.
Okay. So then the next scene will be Bonkboard. Where do we find you? Or where are you currently? Because they're trying to find you.
Yeah, so you run outside, and there's a big sloping green hill, and at the top of it is the largest tree you've ever seen.
Because you've never
And
seen
We've never seen a
Never
tree.
seen a tree.
All right, that's fair.
So it's just the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
God
It's not
damn
even a
it.
tree. It's just a twig stuck in the ground.
It's fine. It's a tree. He wants it to be a tree. He's telling the story.
Whatever, however big it is, he's in it. He's at the top of it.
Oh, nice.
Just climbed it.
Okay. I mean, to any particular point, or...
He's hiding.
Oh, he's high. Okay, so you've heard them kind of coming. They're like, "We're gonna save you. We're gonna save." And you're like, "No."
He's overwhelmed with emotion and doesn't know what to do, so he climbed up in the tree because it felt safe.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it is safe, so. I mean, it was safe.
Relatively.
I guess.
Relatively.
Yeah. Okay. So they're gonna try. I mean, they're good at outdoors, and there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them. 16 to be exact.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they got it. So
Okay.
you're up at the top, and you're. This is like where the red fern grows, man. You can like hear them coming, and you're like, "No, I gotta get out of here!" And you scamper up the tree, looking for the knot to go in, but it's not there.
Yeah.
And there's just 16 crazy hippies with rebar and big rocks, it hopped up on emotion, attitude, and moxie, just like, "Come on down, man, come on down. Don't make us light this tree up."
That thing is attacking! It's attacking him! We need to kill it!
Yeah, Bonkboard's like, no!
Okay. I mean, you know, do you try anything in particular here to get him to go away? Do you call on Mother Nature? Do you call on your intrinsic abilities, or?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I could... Nah, not yet. I'll wait until they do something. I'll just be like... I'll just sit there and pretend I don't notice them.
Okay.
Just ignore them.
Yeah, just sit in the tree.
Okay.
I think that beast is captured Citizen Bonkport. Whatever that thing is.
Suspicious. Or maybe.
Bonkboard's the communist.
Or
Bonkport's like,
the communist ghouls are still in the area, and he's in hiding from them. So
Well-
they can't kill him and extract the secrets of Alpha
Gotcha.
Comics
I
from
will
him.
say though, I think Erna might have a point. He did lead us through this green area and is hiding in a green thing, and look, but he's red.
He's
He should-
touching it, and it's
He's
touching
touching
him.
Well, that's
He's touching it,
He's touching it.
He
and now they're
climbed up
touching
it.
me.
Is
Oh my!
glad to get that one out of the way, Dave.
That is not one I ever thought I would do. So, very, very good.
maybe we should ask friend computer for guidance in this situation.
Yes.
I can't contact
My
him
computer knows
outside.
everything.
Can we head? I'd like to head back inside to contact friend computer.
Sure.
You head back inside to
You got
contact
it.
the computer.
All right. I attempt to head back inside and contact friend computer.
All right, go ahead
You're-
and roll an outdoor
Erna.
survival.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna die. Let's see with outdoor life.
I believe there's an outdoor survival, isn't there?
There's I'm assuming it would be under wetware, biosciences, bioweapons, cloning, medical, outdoor life, pharmacotherapy, psychotherapy, suggestion.
Oh, the outdoor survival's a hidden skill. That's what it is.
Oh, it's
Secret.
oh.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just do the outdoor
Outdoor
life.
life.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I know. I think 2 people in the group have it. Definitely
Okay.
1. I thought 2.
God, this does not want to work for me.
What is
There
the
it is.
number for secret skills?
And so the
I don't
first
tell
one
you.
was a 4. I don't know why I did twice, but both
Hmm.
technically successes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. You're actually able to do it. You get it done.
Cool.
You not only have found your way to the great tree, first of its kind, first of its name, someday soon to be the gravestone of Horblat. Or not Horblat, Bonport, apologies.
It seems like the creature doesn't move while somebody's looking at it. As long as our sturdy gaze, our watchful vision, then it will probably Bonkport.
As Hugh scampers off, I turn to Horblat and I'm like, Hugh went off alone.
Yeah, we told him to do that.
Yeah, but
Technically correct.
you shouldn't be alone. Where, like, when you're alone, that's when communism happened.
That's true.
You make a fair point.
Wait.
All right. Well, once he comes back from communicating with friend computer, we'll know what he said, and then we'll summarily execute him.
Okay. I just want to be sure we're on the same page. Bring back a fresh clone, one that isn't tainted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got the laser pistol.
I've got the laser pistol.
We'll wait for him to tell us what friend computer told him, and then we'll
You're the lead, though. No, you're the loyalty officer, so you need to make sure he's loyal to this.
Yeah, I'll ask him some questions and make sure that. All right, maybe before we execute him, we'll ask him some questions to make sure that he has been contaminated by outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, someone watching the tree?
Yeah. I don't. The 16 people you rabble roused are watching it.
I know they're flaky. I like their spirit, but let's be honest, they're flaky. Someone's got to be watching that tree, man. You never know what they're going to do.
I'm going to see if this works. I'm attempting to send a message to friend computer saying what I'm reporting.
Yeah, how far do you go into the building?
I would like to go probably just past BG7 into the next safe room. I don't know what... This is so strange. What's the... Here. Dave, what is the best way for me to message you what I tell friend computer?
I mean, you could just tell us, or you can message me in Facebook or Discord.
I will use Facebook because I'm right there.
Yeah, that's fine. I monitor everything all the time. I'm plugged in, man. You can't stop the stream, man.
Friend computer.
Yes, citizen.
You're on everything. No. I was just saying it's friend computer. He touches everything.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why it sent my previous message when I tried to send this one. It's just odd.
You'd have to click out of it to make sure that it doesn't like have the type in there anymore to actually.
Gotcha. It didn't seem like it did, but the whole thing is definitely sketchy.
Have you guys watched American Gods?
A little bit of
Only
it.
the first season.
Oh, okay. I think the thing I'm thinking of is not in the first season. Maybe. I don't know how much of it I've watched.
Alright.
I bet people from Beta Complex.
Alrighty. And... and...
They'd be out running around just like doing a bunch of stuff they shouldn't be doing and getting all communized.
Okay.
Truly.
So how long do you wait for Hugh our Great to come back?
I'm going to say... How long did it take for us to get to the tree?
About 7-minute cycles.
Alright, so figure 7 minutes there, 7 minutes back, 10 minutes to talk to friend computer. I'm going to say like 30 minutes.
Okay. And what are you doing at that time? Like, are you just kind of... Because Bonkboard is like just... Nah.
Well,
having a ball.
Having a...
we're gonna
Well,
we're gonna
smelling the fresh air.
We're gonna set up patrols to watch for communist ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's got to be watching that tree at all times because you never know what they'll do.
True.
And we also need to be watching for Hugh to come back to make sure he's not all.
Yeah. Well, when he comes back, I got some good questions to ask him to make sure he hasn't been radicalized.
Sure.
Or replaced by a communist ghoul body swapper.
Classic loyalty officer.
If they eat the brain, they can take on your appearance. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
What if your brain's in a robot? Are you safe?
Actually, you're extremely at risk.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I mean, but otherwise you're leaving Citizen Bonkboard alone, or are you bothering him in this great tree-like creature?
I assume that he can't move, or else the tree would devour him.
Also, we're waiting for Hugh to come back to tell us what Friend Computer wants us to do.
Yeah, that's also yeah. Friend Computer might have some information for us.
Yeah. So 31 minutes later, just after you're like, all right, what the fuck's going on here, right?
I am immediately suspicious about it.
Yeah, some of this shit isn't adding up, and I want to know why. You see a figure approaching at the distance, moving pretty fast.
Is it Hugh?
It could be.
Is it a communist ghoul?
What's that?
Is it a communist ghoul?
I don't know. Actually, go ahead and roll me one more. You can do any leadership, any management skill, because you've noticed something now that like the initial euphoria of your powerful words has worn off of these Sierra folks. Boy, they are wily. They are just walking right off this job. They are not effective.
Assume they're scouting for supplies. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, we'll just roll chutzpah again.
Classic chutzpah. Oh, that's
So
that's
demotivating.
Nice.
Trasma.
So tell me a little about the one dirty hippie that you've managed to like wrangle into keeping around. Is it just because you've got him in a headlock? Like every other single 15 people have walked off the job at this point, but you've got the last one.
I think he actually fell asleep on a rock. Like he found a nice warm flat piece of rock with some moss on it, and he just fell asleep.
Right, yeah. So he woke up to you.
He is actually on his last clone, so he can't get anything fixed or replaced, so he actually just has one leg.
Oh, that's terrible. Right, and if he would return, to the commune, they would at least give him something, but because he's living on the fringes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a one leg. He's just got very long hair, big gnarly ass beard, and he's just not doing too hot.
He's like, "Oh yeah, Captain."
I love that voice.
For communist schools.
Oh shit! There's one right there.
Fuck! Where?
So that thing that was moving up very quickly, you notice that it is vaguely humanoid in appearance, standing maybe 10 feet tall, with fire and jet fuel pouring out of every one of its limbs. It's not so much a human walking as it is a robot idling forward very quickly.
God, it's a fucking communist school. Just like Ma used to warn me about.
Okay, so what do you do?
I ready my piece of rebar and I sally forth against my adversary.
Sure. He's like, "Oh, you're really brave."
What Friend Computer would want.
Yeah. Is anyone joining him in this?
I am going to use my mutant power to try to make the tree's legs like deroot and run away with me.
Oh, sure, yeah, because you're like, "I'll get you out of here, buddy." At this point, you've felt it sway a little, and you've convinced yourself that it's trying to get out, right? Like,
it's my one true friend. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you have to go ahead and roll a freakish mutant power.
Uh-oh.
And that's almost as bad as last.
Wait. Did it roll?
Yeah. It sent it to me.
It rolled a 0?
I think you rolled an... Oh, go ahead and roll it again.
Just gonna roll a d20.
That's not a good roll.
I don't know if you rolled an 18 and you have an 18 for the power.
I don't know either.
The macros with the powers are really weird. Because usually you just roll a d20 and then I compare them because you're not supposed to know how good or bad they are.
Well, shit.
Where did you roll it off of?
I just hit the power button on secrets.
Oh, gotcha.
What power button on secrets?
Does it have pips underneath it that you can see or no?
Pips?
Does it say the rating?
No. There's a place for it, but there's nothing.
Okay, so if I fill it in, you
now
can see
I see it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's weird because with on the physical character sheets that I use for the game, it just says redacted, and I have to keep track of it. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do what you did and roll like a regular d20. So unfortunately, you give yourself a pretty mighty good headache and a nosebleed, but you do not seem to levitate anything. However, you also don't alert everyone to this catastrophic failure like you did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So that part's good at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying whenever I get another chance.
Okay. So Erna and Gregory Rice, what are you doing as the lone clone trooper and Horblat are going to brave this 10-foot robotic monstrosity?
I kind of just look at Gregory, right?
You blipped out there a little. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said I just kind of look over at Gregory Rice, and that's where it left off.
Okay, so you're just sort of staring at him.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Look at the rebar in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the communist ghoul coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is your decision?
I ready the rebar like a baseball bat. I want to use my sports.
Okay, so you're gonna go fight it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna whack it.
Okay.
Okay. So when I was looking to see what Gregory was gonna do first, I go, I have a distance weapon, so I'm gonna gain some distance and just kind of start wandering off.
Right, you're gonna gain some distance by retreating.
That's tactics.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So Horblat, the lone clone trooper, and Gregory Rice begin to move towards this apparent communist ghoul, this 10-foot tall robotic monstrosity with flames shooting out of its arms and leg slots. And as you get close to it, a little Vox speaker somewhere on it crackles to life and says, "Former citizens of the Alpha Complex, I regret to inform you that by crossing into the Forbidden Zone outdoors, you have given up all of your citizenships and therefore rights. If this were not the Beta Complex visiting week, we would leave you in peace. However, every citizen must be accounted for. And in that way, I'm sorry, but we need to terminate you." And then the two little arms just rise up, and they appear to be flamethrowers. So
Can I hear him in my retreating now?
Yeah.
Alright, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get all paradoxical on this guy?
You can try.
Because he himself is outside in the Forbidden Zone.
Yes. This is how you destroy everything.
So what do you say?
I'm trying to figure out what skill to roll.
And what is the rest of you doing?
I am going to try to use my... Don't listen to his communist lie! Don't listen to his lies. And then I'm going to try and use my special sauce, my secret thing.
Ooh, a secret thing. Go ahead and roll me a real d20 for that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that one actually goes. Mike, go ahead and you roll too. You've gotten time enough to try it again.
Yeah.
So, Amanda, unfortunately, the robot laughs at you and says, but I have not touched the outdoors as you have. And then, we zoom in on it idling above the grass.
Push it down to the ground.
Is the air not part of the outside? Is the wind...
I'm listening. I like this line of talk.
Oh, yeah. Like, is the air not part of the outside? Is the wind... Isn't the space around you the outside?
Go ahead and roll again.
Roll a different one or the same one?
You can roll the same one.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it says, you are correct, former citizen. This one shall turn itself in for scrap once its mission is complete. And it is going to fire as well. But I have two mutant powers to address real quick. And then if Gregory Rice is doing anything, I need to know.
I don't think I have anything.
Ooh. Okay. Horbat, you might have something here. You might have it. Would you say, Gregory Rice?
Dodge flamethrower.
Okay, sure.
Solid.
Yeah, go ahead and roll whatever dodge it is.
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
There's this skill called vehicular combat. Is that like fighting a vehicle, and is a robot a vehicle?
Yeah. Robot's a vehicle. Okay, so a couple things happen all at once.
Nice.
The flames shoot out in every direction, and everyone is going to tick 1 point of damage currently. The reason it's not more is because at almost the exact same time, Horblack calls upon nothing to see here, citizen. And for some reason, the robot powers down, falling to the ground, touching the grass.
So, do I actually take damage because I left?
No. Yeah, you're too far away.
Okay.
What about me?
You also do not take damage from that, but all you succeeded in doing is levitating yourself up. So go ahead and roll 2d3.
Mm-hmm. I hate this.
Uh-huh.
So we've, to give my understanding, we've ticked down from okay to snafu. Is that correct?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking that up, and then, okay, so you're only 114 feet in the air right now, Bonkbort.
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not 500.
Oh.
True.
I think we're just gonna fly away.
You're like, oh, sweet, merciful powers that are contained within the side of me. Please let me get away with this.
Alright. So the robot was red, correct?
No, the robot was just steel. It was just a destroyer in the name of the Alpha Complex. Now it's touching the grass, which seems to be an issue.
Yeah, no, yeah, alright. Well,
Rusty steel.
now that we've defeated this communist ghoul, we should try and see if we can get these flamethrowers. Does anyone know anything about robots?
Erna yells way from the back. I could try.
Yeah, see if you can get the flamethrowers off of this.
Yeah, you notice that she's a lot further back than you remember.
I'm just waving the ranged weapon, be like, this is why I'm so far back.
Yeah, come help us get the flamethrowers off of this thing so that we can use them against other communist ghouls and also people from Beta Complex.
So I want to cut the scene for a quick second. You are great. You're in, a sensory deprivation chamber getting interrogated by 3 blue goons.
Yep.
And what are you telling them right now?
I'm telling them honestly everything I saw, everything the party did, making sure that all of the footage that I took is being looked over. The party has done so many traitorous things, and I know I've already lost one clone to this. If I lose more, that's understandable. But the cost of my own life is nothing in comparison to letting all of these traitorous acts go unpunished.
Mm-hmm. So tell
there
me
was communist rocks. There was all this green everywhere that they were touching. There were a bunch of people that, even though we were all rallied together, they had like bags of flowers stuck to them, and they were all unkempt and wearing like some of them were wearing red and orange simultaneously and weird patchwork things. Again, I'm also going to jump back to earlier that I'm pretty sure that Citizen Bonkbort may even have a mutant power.
No.
He was at the table that suddenly floated due to communist magics, as well as when there was the weird thing with all the water, he was in the center of that. Simultaneously, Citizen Horblat was the one who was working on the Explodotron when it exploded, so we don't know if that was an accident or not. Citizen I-R- not available. The fact that she's from a not available sector, if that alone isn't enough of a problem. There's the fact that she is the one of the two, along with Horblat, who said that we should go to the sector BG7, which is a forbidden sector. She said that it was for her mind control and housing department. But that's just so funky. I'm genuinely concerned about all of this and all of these possible traitors.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I would much rather put myself on the line and make sure that these dangerous traitors to the Alpha Complex are apprehended.
Notice how he didn't talk about Gregory Rice.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Gregory Rice do anything. I cannot remember a single thing he did.
Stuffing communists.
Neither can he.
Yeah, the only thing that me as a player. Gregory Rice forgot things as Forget Officer. He was kind of doing a great job. The only thing I, out of character, know he did was hide a bunch of communist literature, but he failed that, or he passed that check, so I have no idea that happened.
That's good. Yeah, for such a beautiful amount of bootlicking and tattletelling, you were awarded 2 commendation points.
Oh, shoot.
And 50 credits in your commissary to go ahead and buy yourself a snack because you haven't been able to eat this whole game.
Yeah, I mean, my every one of my previous clone stomachs are just ulcers.
Yeah,
so many. All those
Isn't
pills.
it communistic for him to go along with this the whole time?
To follow Friend Computer's orders?
Yeah, I just want
root out
want the scene where the tree has thrown Bonkbort. Right? It's not because from our perception, he didn't levitate himself away. He just got thrown by an ornery giant beast.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll one more power for that, Mike, because you don't have flight, but you can probably time your levitation in such a way that you maybe don't die.
Boy.
All right, one more. Okay.
Hey!
Okay, all right. I think... So, you've levitated yourself pretty far away at this point. You're just... Right? Functionally, what do you think about the clone is out there somewhere? Maybe we'll cut to a scene with it at the end, but for now we're going to tick you up to the next one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. So Gregory Rice, Erna, and Horblat, we need to figure out what's going on with you and the in the communist robot there.
So first, let's see if we can get the flamethrowers off of this thing, in case more robots come and we need to defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I said I could do this, so let me look at my things real quick. What would you classify flame weapons as?
This is going to be like the bot ops and maintenance.
Okay. I didn't want to roll it again because I've done so poorly.
No.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to bribe me with some amount of points to maybe do a better job.
Yeah. How many points does a bribery take?
Well, you gotta, they're 1-to-1 trades. Everyone can spend them to improve a roll or to decrease a roll, make it harder for somebody else.
And just make sure the bonus points are not the perversity points, are they?
There's a lot of points going on. Combination points are for the end of game. Perversity points are for spending to fuck with rolls. Trader points are if you've done a bad job. Everybody starts with 20 trader points.
Oh wow!
You have to work yourself up into positive to survive at the end of your briefings. Just a rule in the game that no one knows about.
Nice.
Big move. I mean that we still don't know about because we can't know the rules.
Exactly.
So in order to get that into a positive number, I'd have to spend 6 or 7.
6.
Yeah, breaking even, I think, is a success.
Okay. I'll break even.
Alright, so you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
Well, I'm just trying to puzzle over the things that he said. He said, if it weren't for Beta Complex, we would just allow us to complete our mission. So I think, guys, I don't know, but I can't speak for you guys, but this is the last straw for me. Those damn dirty Beta Complex folks
Causing us trouble.
have finally succeeded in their fell mission of subverting the Alpha Complex.
They've moved friends' computers' love away from us.
I think what we have to do is we have to start a new Alpha Complex.
Damn.
That us and the if we can find the other folks who came out, and Horblad, if we can discover him.
You are Horblat.
You're Horblat.
Bonkport, sorry. We've got to fucking make a new Alpha Complex, guys. We gotta strike out on our own. We've gotta try and rebuild what the perfidy of the Beta Complex has destroyed.
Without Friend Computer?
Friend Computer lives on in all of us. In your heart. Every time you think that you've committed a crime, just out of the blue, that's Friend Computer. Every time you want to shoot your friend in the back of the head, that's Friend Computer. Friend Computer was in you the whole time. You just have to listen. Listen to that part of yourself that is Friend Computer.
It was the friends you made along the way. Those were the real computers all along.
You are living up to that chutzpah score.
Can I look at my little smartwatch and just see if I can get a signal from all those dudes that just wandered off?
Oh, you want to see if you can find your other Sierra Club members?
Yeah, I'm like, you know who'd love to be a part of this new place? And I'm just beep booping.
So as a member of Sierra Club, you know that some of them wear dead Pip-Boys just to look like they've got it, and they make fake Pip-Boy noises like they're working on them, but really, they just got to draw new batteries and stuff. Right, yeah. So you know that one of the other ways to get a hold of them is really, burning things, smoke signals.
Yeah. And I got a lot of outdoor life skill now, don't I?
Yeah,
oh, wait, no.
Burning
Use the
flame wreckage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have the flaming dude, and the flames surround us. I mean, shouldn't they just be kind of wandering back like mosquitoes to the fire on their own?
If you leave it going for a while, some of them might come back, but most of them are ill-equipped to even survive out here, and they don't want to deal with your party. They like you, obviously, but...
Okay, so, I look at Horblat, and I look to the big green giant that tossed our friend Bonkport away from us.
Yeah.
And then I look to the fire, and then I'm just like, let's burn it.
Yeah. For Bonkport, I say.
For Bonkport!
For
Loyalty officer!
Oh, that's
For Bonkport.
For Bonkport, and you just start torching the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a
That is beautiful.
It's a shame it's only 9:30 because that would have been a really cool ending. Actually, they would just burn this tree from Bonkport.
I feel like you just see Bonkport zip by, just woo!
He's still with us up
He
there.
really wants to be a part of this.
he can't time it right to like nullify the levitation just enough to land properly. He's getting a real good mutant power workout though.
Yeah, he is.
So what is Bonkport's next clone? Is that 4?
5.
Oh geez. Okay, so what is Bonkport 5 doing? Because he would be brought either to a similar tank as Hugh R. Grey or in the same one, depending.
Oh, and is it my choice because he wants to be in the same one?
Yeah, it's your choice.
So we're being questioned?
Yeah, so Hugh R. Grey was questioned for a long time, and he spilled all of the beans, and then you died, a fair bit later. So they were like, who are you? What were you doing? What do you answer?
He can't remember anything from the second he stepped out
Okay.
of the thing.
Okay, so you just know you died on a mission?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're like, all right, well, you're with this guy. We'll come back and question you later. And they just toss you into the sensory deprivation chamber.
Oh, great!
Oh, hello there, Citizen Bonkport. I see
Can
that
the sensory deprivation.
Oh.
What do you do?
Can I hear him in there?
Or
Yeah,
sensors deprivated?
You just got to get close.
Ooh.
Hey there. How's it going, Bonkport?
Hey, buddy. What are we doing in here?
Well,
Last I remember, we were on a mission.
yeah, I think everyone turned traitor. You were killed by a giant monster.
I hate that.
Yeah, I'm assuming you were. It seemed to have you, and the worst part, it was green. There was green everywhere.
Oh, no.
You saw the green and you started running, and then Horblat gave
That
this
sounds
really
like
rousing
me.
speech, and we went to save you. And then I was sent back to talk to Friend Computer to see what to do about this whole thing, and well, it turned out that like a lot of traitorous stuff happened. Everyone was touching all the green.
All the green.
I'll admit I'm not 100% about you because I think you were like in danger, since clearly you died.
Yeah, but like, weren't you out there too?
I died once already.
Wait, am I trapped in here with the traitor?
No, I was the one who reported this whole thing, and upon reporting it, immediately went to the nearest termination booth, as instructed by Friend Computer. The one who did all that was Hugh R. Grey, Hugh-R-GR8-3. I'm Hugh-R-GR8/4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have not touched any green or any other things we aren't allowed to, just like how you haven't, and you are clean and innocent and good.
What color is it in here?
You can't tell. All of your senses are gone. Even
Yeah.
smidgen.
You are just knocking out all the quotes today.
Yeah, no, that was another really good one to get out of the way.
Yeah, I think I just curl in a ball and get really sad.
Oh no.
It's Bunkboard. This is a chance at a new beginning. A new non-traitorous beginning.
I think even though this clone doesn't like remember, it still has an inkling of what it felt like to be like truly free.
Right, yeah, there's just like at a base level there was extreme satisfaction with the last clone.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't exactly know why, but it's upsetting.
Okay. So now I have a question, because we have, 2 party members here, 3 party members here. Do we want to try looping the people who are outside in the outdoors, try and get them back into the Alpha Complex, or are you like, no, those clones go off, and at some point they die, or the system decants your next clone?
I think they go and live their own beautiful life outdoors, and then Friend Computer's got to keep up appearances, and then pushes some new clones out of the pod.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Everybody's cool with that?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
I like to imagine that the last clone is. Oh, what? Did I disappear?
Yeah,
You
you
did
vanished for a
disappear.
while.
For a bit.
I like
Oh, no.
vanished.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes!
Welcome
Okay.
back.
You're back now.
That's weird because I heard everything that you guys were saying.
Well, you only dropped out in roll 20.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not
Hold on.
Discord.
Let me hit that.
That's why we in Discord spammed Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just listening. I was engrossed.
That's fair.
Yeah. I would definitely be fine with having Horblat, that clone of Horblat, just go off and get eaten by communist schools, and/or found the new,
Right.
a collection of huts that we call Alpha Complex 2.
The Awakening.
Not Beta Complex.
Alpha Complex
Shoot you
2,
on sight.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric dice, excuse you?
Do they even have electricity though?
No.
We
Use
pretend.
the
They
robot
have one
scripts.
flamethrower.
Good old fire. Fire is like the electricity of outside.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's a quote.
That's good.
That's a quote. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay.
That's some big numbers.
Yeah, so... Bonkbort and Hugh are great. It is an incalculable amount of time that you are alone in this sensory deprivation chamber. It may have been moments, it may have been year cycles. You don't honestly
Okay.
know. You know that occasionally you are given food, occasionally you slip out of consciousness.
Gotcha.
Occasionally, Bonkbort kind of summons up enough force of will to splash you lightly with water, and then doggy
Okay.
paddle away.
Do I grow any sort of beard to symbolize that time has passed?
You get to just the point where you have like a nice 5 o'clock shadow, and you
Okay.
are briskly taken out of the sensory deprivation tank
Okay.
and shaved forcibly.
Oh, okay. And then put back in?
No, no.
oh,
then
I'm
you
out.
were put. Then you were put in a room with 4 chairs and 5
I would like
people.
to. I sit in one of the chairs.
I sit in one of the chairs.
You are great.
Yes,
Oh,
friend
sorry.
computer?
No, sorry. Gregory Rice, Erna, and Horblat, you are also in the room.
I sit.
I sit in a chair.
All right, Erna. What do you do?
I say, you're welcome for the chairs.
Nice. Okay. The room, the back wall flips. It's the same blue goon army guy, the armed forces dude that has been giving you mission briefings this whole time. Although he looks much thinner, wide red eyes, and he's kind of glancing around the room in panic.
Hello, sir. What
Hello?
can we do for you?
It's like, I'm gonna get straight to the point. You're some of the only ones we can trust because you've been out of the system so long. You understand?
Yep.
Things are different now.
Oh, shoot.
That
What's
beta
Beta
complex,
Complex!
everything's beta now. Everywhere you turn, they changed it. They put it upside down. Dogs and cats living together.
No.
Utter
Disgusting.
madness. I need.
How are they eating their soup?
We don't even have soup anymore.
They got rid of
We
soup?
just got dehydrated crackers that you have to pop in your mouth and.
Oh, do we at least have water to rehydrate the dehydrated crackers?
No, they turned it off.
No!
They turned off water?
Oh.
I think we blew up the water.
Yeah, you
No,
also
not
did.
all of the water. The wave cycle was restarting.
Wave cycle. So this is what
Do
you
we
need
at least
to do.
have? Do we have dehydrated water?
I'm gonna get you your equipment. I'm gonna sneak you out through the back here. Okay. And I need you to go into the beta complex. And I need you to find the beta computer. And I need you to install... Oh, where'd it go? This.
That.
What is this?
Ooh.
It's
Got a face on it.
It's a copy of the Alpha Complex protocols. And we're gonna fix this complex.
That would
and
be our
that
computer.
complex. And all of the complex side.
Yeah.
Complexes are there?
I
It's
mean,
above your clearance level, citizen.
yeah.
Even at a time like this.
More than numbers we can understand.
My God.
That was good. I might just clip that. My God.
All right. Fantastic.
We all know what we must do. So he said we'd get supplied.
Yeah.
Do we have...
Supplies?
Yeah, he ushers
What
you...
supplies do we have?
He ushers you through the back of the room. So anything you had on your person, on your character sheet in the beginning, you have now, again, including boot polish, potentially air fresheners.
Oh, shoot.
Everyone is issued a reflex suit, an upgraded, Pit Boy and Me card, and you have 100 credits in your commissary. Everyone has a gun and a barrel, good for 6 shots.
What color is my shoe polish?
What's it say?
You gonna let me delete it and write whatever I want?
No, you have whatever you started with because they gathered up all your loot and it's just been in a holding tank.
Gotcha.
Alright.
So you have.
Oh, I have my certificate of
still have
completion
my-
of...
Frag grenade and strange gizmo, question mark, question mark, question mark?
Yep. Everything
Cool.
that you had, unless you yourself got rid of it somehow.
Okay.
What if I died and you took everything from me?
Did we delete everything off your sheet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I'll.
I was adding stuff back as you were talking.
Oh no. Well, yeah. Put the stuff that I just told you, and I'll double check because I have a hard copy of the character sheets.
So,
You
100
had a
credits
frag
reflex suit.
grenade.
I had a frag grenade.
You did use it. You mean a prototype of
remember
the
that.
Oh,
explode?
you had one.
Yes.
I
Prototype.
had a balloon, but I used the balloon.
But you have another balloon.
Oh, I have another balloon!
All
Do
right.
I have another,
Another what?
voucher? I never
No, the
saw
voucher.
anything.
The voucher you got, on mission.
Okay.
Well, if you didn't spend, no, you gave somebody the voucher, didn't you?
No, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just took it.
Yeah. So that's gone.
He just took it.
You just
So sad.
So just to make sure, we all got a reflex suit, an upgraded Pit Boy, gun with barrel, good for 6 shots, 100 credits. Anything else aside from our starting gear?
Yeah, just your starting gear.
Okay.
I mean, he'll
Sounds
ask you
good.
if there's anything you think you need. But I mean, supplies are limited. We're the last line of resistance. The beta complex. Ah, God, there's so many of them. But you can always tell. You can always tell them because they got purple hair and their numbers on their forehead.
Oh, I see. Do you have
Whoa.
so, sir?
Do they brush their teeth
I
with
hate.
hot or cold water?
What's that?
I think we need to be able to look like them. If we're to infiltrate them and go unnoticed.
We can
We need
take care of that.
them.
I can set something up if that's what you want. But be careful, because if you run across one of the resistance groups, they will gun you down.
All right, sir. I hate to have to ask this, but if we are the last line of defense, we have to have everything we need to get to and override the other evil beta computer. Is there like that last little piece of just something real that could get us there, you think?
I've given you everything I got hidden away in here. I got 2 more missions I gotta equip. But we're gonna make you a meeting with Implying. And if he's got
Gotcha.
anything for you, well, make sure you tell him I said so.
Do these guns use bullets or is it like laser cartridges?
Yeah, there's you have one clip that gives you enough power to shoot it 6 times.
I don't suppose you'd have a spare clip, sir.
High or low?
Hi.
Yep, he gives you an extra clip.
Woo!
I want an upgraded color suit
You want a what?
and like a higher clearance level color suit to get through the trickier place.
Ooh.
High or low?
Hi.
Sure.
2 in a row. All right.
He's like,
I
yeah, and he... Right? He goes, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you're clearance orange.
Is that just Erna or all of us?
Erna.
Okay.
So ION/A.
Oh yeah, you're Iona now.
Wow.
Wow.
how much time has passed between the last thing we remember and now?
It's unknown. I think the beta complex destroyed all the clocks. They destroyed time.
They go backwards.
They go backwards. We go forward in time. They go
can-
backwards in time.
You can look at your, like last sent messages and everything and look at it and see that it's been almost 2 full year cycles.
Whoa!
Oh man.
Hey,
I just.
okay, important questions, just to help us blend in.
Hmm.
Beta complex folks, do they brush their teeth with warm or cold water?
Ooh, that's good to
Oh.
know.
Water's scarce, so I don't know how much they're even using any.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I imagine
fair.
they're partial to cold. They're not monsters.
God damn, what the fuck?
Wait, do you use warm water when you brush your teeth?
I'm just doing a thing, my dude. I'm doing it.
He's like I'm not here to get scrutinized.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your bit.
I don't want to start this in real life.
All right. Anyway, does anyone else need any other things, or are we going to go to the last guy we're going to meet with and then save the Alpha Complex?
Save Alpha Complex.
Yeah.
All right.
Save Alpha Complex.
Save Alpha Complex.
See Alpha Complex.
Save Alpha Complex.
You said there was another guy we had to talk to?
Yeah, it's the same R&D guy you talked with the first time. Although his shop
Good thing
has been,
he's alive.
yeah, his shop has been taken over. Well, he has 7 clones out all instantaneously, so they've just been winnowed down to the last one.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
What number
Well-
clone did we talk to last time?
Usually you talk to implying 4.
Okay.
Who are we on? Which clone survived?
This is 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So
It's like
yeah,
the worst one.
yeah, you go down, the normal, corridors and alleyways that take you to R&D, but then you stop short. You have to go into a supply closet. You have to, put a couple credits into a broken Vendotron, right? And then you have to hit the secret clearance, and then the glass sheet pulls open, and all the little coilies back away into the side of the wall, and you can go into his lab.
Oh, that's cool.
He's like, yes.
We're here to save the Alpha Complex.
Yes, alright, what do we need?
I'll trust your expertise.
We need a way to pass as Beta Complex deviants.
But we need to be careful about that. What if we run to another resistance group?
Is there a specific symbol that the resistancers are like? If they see that on a Beta Complex head, they know it's one of them.
This is a dangerous game you're playing. I'm not sure how much I can help. I can make you look like them, but you'll just have to use your own discretion. No one else is currently undercover like you are.
I personally do not want to look like Beta Complex.
I think at least one of us needs to.
Gosh. I'm not taking that risk. If one of you wants to, go ahead, but I'm too proud and loyal of the Alpha Complex.
I'll take the hit.
Thank you, loyalty officer.
Corporate R-E3E!
I'll do it as the loyalty officer, so there can be no doubt as to my loyalty.
Ooh, that is a good point.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So is everyone getting their hair dyed
Just
purple?
Horblat.
Just Horblat.
No.
Oh, okay.
Horblat is our only person going as the Beta Complex.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What
If
number
we
would
come
you like
across-
stamped on your forehead?
What number would I like to stamp on my forehead? 69, obviously.
Nice.
Feel the CD you take me for.
Until we run into Beta Complex number 69.
Disarming. It's a very disarming number.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No,
Let's
that's really
just
good.
hope that they don't all have like 3-digit numbers or.
He's like the cool guy.
Hopefully, it will give us a moment to explain ourselves should we encounter any good, loyal, honest Alpha Complex folks who want to gun me down on sight.
Exactly. Well, you'll be surrounded by other Alpha
Push comes
Complex.
to shove, you guys can pretend that I'm your prisoner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And push comes to shove the other way after seeing you and being disarmed and just looking at your forehead and being like, nice. maybe you can explain that we are your prisoner, and you're taking us to show us the something
Yeah,
beta
Make-
complex
making
way.
us-
wash your teeth
Go
throw
and-
them away or some crazy.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some upside down
Mhm.
land stuff.
Eating our dry soup, our waterless soup with forks.
God, I just hate
Sucking on our soup crackers.
I just hate him
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, beta
I hate him
complex.
so bad.
Good old beta complex.
All right.
Okay.
Do you have any other supplies that you would recommend we bring with us just to make sure we can accomplish this mission?
He goes, yes, I heard you needed a little extra something to get the job done.
Something exactly.
And he rummages around for a while, and then, this is like, he throws a cat over his shoulder, he throws like an old-fashioned alarm clock, right? And he's looting around on all kinds of nonsense. And then he picks up a little burlap bag, and he's like very gingerly walking it over to you.
Oh shoot!
He's
By
like,
the way, who is carrying our flash drive? Our MacGuffin.
Who's our team lead?
I believe that is Citizen Bonkboard.
I'll take it.
Bonkboard's like, if I
All
plug
right,
this into my head, do I become a robot?
I will very gingerly take the burlap bag.
Yeah, he's like, good. So this is my experimental, high explosive, extra yield dino stick.
We shall use it in the best possible moment when we need it the most.
Yes.
Iona moves a little bit further away from you, Margaret.
And he leans in really close. He goes, made with real dinosaur.
You cut out.
You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
That's okay.
I think he said made with real unicorn.
How did you do that with your mouth?
That's what happens when you're his clearance.
I turn to him and I'm like, you got any of those like, translator doohickeys that I can just put in my ears so we can understand what these backward beta complexers are saying?
They sound just like we do. They're just evil.
Oh, I see. Well,
And purple of hair.
All right, I
I
turn
think
to the
some
team
of them
and
diet.
of course. All right, and I turn to the team and I just say, I just want any of you know if push comes to shove, I will get this dino stick to where it needs to be. I will make sure that we save the Alpha Complex.
It's very noble.
I
That's
mean,
nice.
if we all, no, I'm saying this is me not so subtly saying I'll be a walking dynamite if we need to.
You really are beat one, right? Like, you're holding it.
Yeah, but
No one's complaining.
the thing about my legs is I can bring it to where it needs to go if wherever we need to blow it up if we're not able to just.
The thing
throw
about
it.
legs are they let you move.
Thank you for bringing this to our attention, Hugh. You are amazing. We will use
No,
your
it's
we will use your walking ability. Yeah, you are great. We will use your fancy walking abilities.
Mm-hmm.
They will come in handy.
Of course they will. All right. Did anyone? We don't happen to have a map of the beta complex, do we?
You don't even know where it is right now.
Sir, how do we even get to the beta complex?
Because that's not my department. I've been over here building new machinery.
Dang it.
There was if I remember correctly, there was some sort of docking procedure initiated the week of the beta complex arrival, but since then they've expanded and taken over much of our living quarters. I guess you could go in either direction. It depends on what you're looking to do.
Well, we probably want to get to the heart of the beta complex. That's where we would find their evil beta computer.
Yes.
All right.
And now he's standing next to you like, yes.
Yes. All right. We'll do your inventions justice and get this done.
So, like, if they've taken over the Alpha Complex, does that mean it's the Beta Complex?
No. It's the Alpha
don't
Complex
even say
taken
things like
over by the people from the Beta Complex.
As long as we're on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if someone if person A takes over country B, it's still country B.
Yeah,
It's
let's
taken over by person A.
So they said that they'd taken over some of the living quarters, so we could head down
So it's
there.
probably that way, yeah. If they spread out from their center like a virus.
And then maybe we can see if we can find some of high clearance types and follow them back to the central hub.
You know,
Right.
BG7 was supposed to be living quarters.
I think BG7.
Damn it.
I'd like to avoid that sector. It seems like bad news.
Might be more trouble than it's worth.
Exactly. All right. Well, team leader, Citizen Bonkbort. Where
I tell you that you should decide, but that I need a moment with the USB drive. And then I'm gonna take it over to a computer while we're still in the tech area. And I'm gonna try to hack it.
Trying to hack the
A thumb drive?
Alpha Complex protocols?
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do with it?
Whoa.
Replace it with my personality.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
God,
God.
no.
I got points in this, man.
This is...
Oh!
All right.
my goodness.
So,
What's that mean?
So I
Isn't that
think...
like the best?
Yeah,
So-
technically it gets in there. So I think what we have happen is...
is there a way I can use perversity points to stop this?
I will spend perversity points to make it happen. I will go.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, we have now entered the bidding war. Alright,
Okay.
alright. Who wants to spend points?
No, I
Secret
think
message
Horbleth's
me
got
how
me
many
beat
you
on
want
the perversity
to
points
use and to
thing.
ruin...
As much as... Well, especially because I'm assuming both Bonkbort and Horblat want this. They combined definitely have more perversity points than me. Damn.
No, it's as for Tom O'Hara as a human. It's so important to me that this happened.
Oh, no.
So
It's so important for Tom O'Hara as a human that this occurred.
So I think to be completely transparent about it, we'll obviously learn some of it when it gets installed. You can't delete everything out of it, but you have copied some of your personality into the pile of computer
That's fine.
Oh, boy.
personalities, as well as raising your status to... If this gets plugged in and works, you will be a high programmer. You will instantly move to ultraviolet clearance.
Oh, wow.
And as opposed to the computer telling you what to do, you tell the computer what you want to happen.
Oh, I like
Oh my
this.
gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That is the...
Why is everyone saying oh no?
So Roy G. Biv, right, ends with violet, right? And then there's a clearance beyond that, in the same way that Roy G. Biv starts with red, but there's an infrared underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the ultimate, it is the 1% of the alpha complex.
Which will now also be the beta complex,
Yeah.
if this works as to your whims.
So yeah, there's a quick little hacking scene, right? That's like a speedrunning strat that, you know, you don't know about the first time you do the game, but then somebody talks about it online, and you're like, wait, the whole second half of the mission, I can just cheese the flash drive, and then as soon as you get there, plug it in and win?
Mhm.
Pretty much.
I'm. What would I roll to notice him hacking this?
I mean, I think that if you want to roll a perception just to see, hey, what the hell happened, that's fine.
Gotcha.
But it's not going to magically tell you what he did, other than plugged it in.
Yeah,
and
but
looked at it.
he plugged it in, did typing things. That wouldn't be. I don't suppose that would be security systems, would it?
If you want to go to the computer after he's done and like look at the logs, sure.
I'll give that a try then.
Okay. And what is everybody else doing at this moment?
Nope.
I'm just planning, scheming, fantasizing.
Yeah, just
Ready to go murder beta.
just
Looking
hit
around
the
his
ready check.
equipment. Looking around his equipment,
Oh, what?
seeing if there's any orange clearance weapons.
Yeah, I mean, you've been given the most dangerous thing in the room. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to just take something, you can just take something.
Oh, yeah, something that's just better than my gun.
Well, you take something. We don't know what it is.
Oh, I take something. Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and write that down that you've taken something.
Something.
And I'll roll on a chart when it becomes suitably and dramatically appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said it was dangerous?
Sure.
No, I'm not even sure if Citizen Bonkport used this computer.
All right, team. Let's move out.
All right.
Let's go, team leader, who I have no reason to distrust.
Exactly.
Is Friend Computer even around anymore?
Of course, Friend Computer.
Yes, but Friend Computer is also compromised.
So is he like not as smiley as he normally is?
Yeah, he's all pixelated and he has like purple swoopy emo hair.
Oh no!
We need to save Friend Computer.
What does Friend Computer sound like now?
I mean, he was like chipper and kind of like appreciative but cautious to begin with. So I think he's a lot more like stern and like just like neutral, just like unhappy, a little dismissive, and not really commenting on a lot.
Talks like a goth
a
kid.
beige person.
Yeah, I was getting Molgoth vibes from purple hair.
You're such a conformist. You're all conformists.
Yeah.
That's the entire point. We're supposed to conform. Friend Computer. Anyway. So I guess we head to the living quarters.
I'm following Bunkport.
Following Bonkport.
Follow Bunkport.
Bonkport, where are you leading them?
No fucking clue.
Up.
If I may suggest, we head to the living quarters, since if they took those over, then they're probably close to theirs where they originated.
Wasn't that the bad sector that we're not supposed to
No,
go
not
to?
BG-17. That's a sector we're never going to again. It was the living quarters.
What about
sector.
BG7 though?
That was
I kind of like BG7.
No, I don't think we should go to BG7. I was told that was bad.
You said BG17 was the bad one.
No,
I heard.
BG7. Dang it. You know what? Let's go up this way.
I'm gonna let Horblat decide.
You know what? Who?
Horblat decide.
Where are we on this map now? At the
The clone decanting tank is there. So you guys are probably in this one.
All
Hey,
right.
don't you have any idea where the ProTech meeting room is?
that sounds like communism.
I'm asking the DM. Sorry.
Oh. I don't know. Where do you think it is?
I put a 3 for the weapons room.
Probably not that far from R&D.
Yeah, then where is it?
I see. I'm gonna say, alright guys, I think if memory serves, there is a room somewhere not far from here where maybe we can sit down and get access. There might be a map of parts of the Alpha Complex that we can take advantage of.
I mean, oh wait, we have all of our Pip-Boys. Don't they have maps of at least our section of the Alpha Complex?
Yeah.
Can I look and see where the bulk of living quarters would be?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Do I have upgraded features on my Pip-Boy because I'm orange clearance level?
No, you can just search for a few things that you couldn't beforehand.
Gotcha. What would that?
You can watch R-rated movies.
Yeah.
Sheesh. What would that role be under?
I don't know.
Hacking?
I mean, are you hacking?
No.
Aw.
Could just be operating systems, right?
Yeah. that sounds
It
good.
would be. Dang it. I don't know where. This is a map. I can't read. Guys, can anyone else read? I really don't know.
And he shows you his Pip-Boy. It just says how to hack, but it's spelled wrong.
Aw.
It's the number 2.
Let me
I want
see.
to search for map data.
Yeah. Can someone help me open up MapQuest?
I wanna.
Oh. Nope.
Why is my thing being
Why do we get all these like high rolls now?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's just bumbling along. Nobody knows
I'm
what to do.
I'm gonna roll and help.
I'm just watching.
Horblat doesn't know.
All right,
Horblat.
Horblat,
Oh, yeah,
I
what,
told you to hack his Pit Boy.
Horblat, what was that?
I was rolling operating systems, but for some reason when I pressed the button, it's like, syntax error, you dirty communist.
Gotcha.
None of us can read a map.
Yeah, so everyone's just got like their Pit Boys in. Everybody's got, like the VR overlays and the holograms interacting with each other. Hi, Ethan. Freaking out and panicking. And at one point, you've charted a map through 3 separate versions of the same alpha complex, and nobody can figure it all out and everything. And that is the moment where 2 very large, very purple-haired individuals with bulging muscles breaking out of their reflex suits kind of just traipsed up behind you and said, what's this? Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know how to read.
He goes, well, we can help you. What are you looking for?
Well, we're trying to look for the living quarters, because we're looking, to, like, I don't know. I kind of want to.
We want to see how cool the beta complexers are.
Yeah. We want a tour. We're new.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, you're a beta complexer. You're not new.
Yeah, that's an original number. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be a new clone.
Exactly.
What happened, man?
Place of pod rot. I got dropped
What?
What?
Pod rot sounds disgusting.
Jesus Christ.
when
Moldy pod.
these dang alpha complex guys can't be bothered to clean the inside of a pod, you get mold in there, you get a bad clone, your brain gets eaten. It's real sad. I can't remember anything.
He's like, hey, now we're trying to. I know we gotta really bring this place back up to snuff, but we'll fix that. What
And
tank
listen,
was
I'm sorry if I'm a little testy, but you're not the one with pod rot.
what was the tank number, brother? We'll fix it for you.
All right, thank you.
Brother.
What was the tank number?
Bunch of Hulk
He asked you a question.
2245 63 22 85 445 G 6759685465253
And they're like looking at each other, and they're just like fucking
54 9765.
It's like, yeah, you got that? And the guy's just like, ugh, and he starts walking away. He's like, all right, let's get you that tour.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He's, so I mean, what do you do? He's like, okay, so over here, and he's just like telling you about the alpha complex and how things have changed since the beta complex showed up.
How have things changed?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm listening and trying to learn.
intently.
Okay, yeah, so he's like, what you gotta understand is the alpha complex is one of a kind, absolutely beautiful, perfect, great design, but so many conflicting. We hadn't really gotten like project management figured out at that time, so it was like a lot of conflicting ideas on top of it too. So it started out great, but then you add humans element. No plan survives contact with the enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So wait, so like...
So 216 years now, but 2 years that we've been here. Layer in conflicting results. The friend computer was all out of whack. Your friend computer's got to have your back, but it's got to really listen and give you good advice and not just give you an answer for the sake of giving you an answer.
Mm-hmm. So, like, if this is the stuff that's not good, can you show us something that's, like, that you've done, like, that's better?
Whoa, we don't like that word.
Oh, that's
just different, man.
What's a better word? Different, like the other side of the flip side.
Yeah. Well, we're taking you to the housing quarters here shortly, but you asked for what's been going on. Really, we just got in there, slapped on a new coat of paint, tweaked a couple things, removed a couple conflicting rules. Front computers, zip zap, looking really good. Now there's no longer clone backups. We're gonna fix that clone rot. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Pod rot. Yeah.
Pod rot. Sorry.
Gotcha. Pod
Not
rot.
a problem we had in Beta Complex. And, we're ending our 3-year cycle here. Hopefully we'll let you get back to it. We don't want to be in your hair anymore.
Gotcha. Oh, I get it.
How's your hair get so purple?
He just gives you a look. He's like, I am the way friend computer wants me to be.
Cool.
It's a good answer.
Sorry, we've been out of the loop for a while. I've been gone. I Don't know how long. A very, very long time.
That's all right. And he slaps your back once, and you know, you realize you haven't eaten in a while.
I don't think I've eaten this decade. I don't know how many year cycles it's been.
What if someone wanted to visit Beta Complex to see, all these cool changes in action? And what life could really be like?
We can do that. We start the tour in the living quarters. Where do you want to go next?
How about to the computer? To your guys's to the sort of computer. I wanted to hear more about the changes y'all.
You said he was real ship shape. You did good work.
Sweet, beautiful friend computer.
He's like,
he gets really emotional about friend computer, understandably.
He's like, yeah, I can show you some of the memory banks. Obviously, things are behind glass and walls and guards and stuff, because that's kind of how the Alpha Complex lost its way a little bit. Was letting any old monkey tinker around in there.
Wait, there's monkeys here.
You guys have monkeys?
What? Like I said, we've been out of the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, just show us everything. We get
Thankfully, Mr. 69's been trying to help us out, but new clone,
Yeah, and that
pod rod.
What jumpsuit color is this guy wearing?
He's got a white jumpsuit, again, bulging muscles, and then he's got a very square jaw with like a little bit of stubble, and then purple swoop hair.
What's his number?
11131.
11131.
Okay, he's wearing a white jumpsuit.
He's wearing a white jumpsuit.
I don't think that exists.
That's a blasphemous color.
Shh,
They're ways.
And I'm just like looking at my orange jumpsuit. I'm like, I want to be better.
Yeah. So as you're kind of moving through the Alpha Complex and then he does take you to BG7, but now sector is actually just like a really nice, calm set of stairs with railings and proper lighting.
That makes sense.
What happened to the slide?
It's like really unsafe and not very it was expeditious, but only in one direction, so we had to after a couple days of like building human ladders to get out of BG7 sector, we realized we were all late to work.
That would make sense.
Oh, friend computer must have killed you guys.
Must have what?
Terminated you guys.
Oh. No, see, that's the thing. It's like, when you mess up in front of friend computer in the Alpha Complex, you get got, But when you mess up in Beta Complex, as long as you, explain yourself, and it wasn't, negligence, but it was just an extenuating factor, that's okay.
Wild.
This is horrible.
Gosh, well, I do have to say though, after being out for I don't even know how many probably decade cycles at this point, I'm just excited to sit down and have some nice soup that still exists.
See, the thing about that is, you pop a little soup packet in there, you're good to go all day.
In where?
You're the mouth.
Oh, how things have changed.
Your saliva to swish it around a bit?
No, you just get some water.
That's unhygienic. Just slurp it around in your face all day.
Well, in your mouth, not your face.
He just gets a little water bottle. He's like,
oh.
We go. Oh, there's water.
Oh, I'm glad that still exists. It's got what people crave.
We still have water.
Is bouncing bubble beverage still a thing?
Oh yeah, we returned to all the normal flavors too, not like your 418 and your 237 and your extra classic, just normal, not tinkered and heavily manufactured and targeted algorithms and.
Yeah, but I mean, extra classic did have a really nice aftertaste.
Yeah, but it was also full of carcinogens.
What if I want to be happy?
Be happy, brother!
Dude, but the pills?
The pills!
They still have the U238 flavor?
The U238?
U238, yeah.
The uranium one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Things are so
That one's been banned. As
Are things
weapon of mass
chrome?
destruction.
Here in the future,
So-
are things chrome?
I mean, and that's the kind of the thought I want to leave everybody here with. And obviously, if you want to have a separate conversation, somebody sent me a message to Friend Computer. You're more than welcome to. The Alpha Complex seems to be running pretty good. Like there's not as much like random death and decay. Walls
Except for
are
Pirate.
yeah, except for pod rot, which actually doesn't exist. Like some of the layouts make a little more sense. People seem to be happier. There seems to be a little more forgiveness going around. It's different.
Disgusting.
So it sounds
feels
like
like
it's
Communism.
Tommy traders. Because I guarantee that once we plug in that totally unaltered flash drive of Friend Computer, things are going to be great in every way.
Again.
Again,
Alpha
we're
Complex
making the
great.
Alpha Complex great again.
No.
No, thank you.
I did
Oh boy.
not bravely lose my life defending Alpha Complex from Marxist ghouls.
We
This.
can.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Oh boy.
it's a good thing the hats are red.
Orange, thank you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I love it.
Anybody want a scene for anything in particular?
I'm good.
I just want my brain installed already.
I'm
Robot.
very excited for our heart of darkness-esque descent into the bowels of Beta Complex.
How is Alpha
I'll just be-
Complex 2 doing?
What do you mean?
As well as
Oh,
Bonkport.
Alpha Complex 2, the real true successor to Alpha Complex that we found on the surface.
Yeah.
Oh, we want to flash back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how's
love that.
old now.
Anybody who has skill in outdoor like survival or outdoor life or anything can roll.
Oh, look at that. That's
Ooh,
beautiful.
that's good.
Okay.
You know what
Fucking
you're
killing
doing.
it. I also want to roll this other one.
And you would and that's still Erna too. She would be Iona.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's an Erna is rocking that out.
That's right. That's an Erna.
Yeah.
And then Mike, go ahead and roll your power. Let's just see if you can finally land.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
That's probably good.
Like on like one of those the airstream thing.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nice.
You're
you got
rolling
it.
sevens.
So you finally have control over your levitation power. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
really good. Yeah, so I think that, with the outdoor life, you guys, the Alpha Complex 2, the tent pile there, you've developed into this very mobile, very nomadic society of about 30 people. And people are, reasonably healthy, although, supplies are dwindling, as are resources. And everyone, turns to Erna, to keep eye for the great beasts, right? Which are, blue jays and maybe, a very large woodpecker or something. But to you guys, they're god-awful eldritch monstrosities sent from the Alpha Complex to kill you.
Butterfly.
The geese are the worst.
Yeah, the
Oh,
hissing...
snake bird.
Yeah, the snake birds.
Snake birds.
So I think that, the scene ends with just, us seeing this very tranquil and beautiful, little hut set up around a pond, and people are fishing and smoking, meats and stuff. And then, Erna shows up like, it's back! Right? And there's just like 3 little goldfinches like jumping around in a little field, and everybody just starts screaming like mad.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Did Bonkport land?
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh.
He has control over his levitation powers. He can take the fight to the skies.
Oh shit. He can strike back at the creatures where they're weakest.
God.
Okay, cool. So we have done it. We've done another session of Paranoia. We had an opportunity for an ending tonight, but I didn't think it was going to be really good. We didn't get to do much with the beta complex. So I'm really glad we're going to extend it for one more session. End it on a high note. Four
All
games
right.
of Paranoia. Yeah. Next episode will be Paranoia mission, make Alpha Complex great again.
Oh yeah.
So,
I have never wanted anything so bad as much as friend computer, but it's Michael E. Golf. Like I've never wanted anything so bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I want to be clear too. I didn't put Bonkbor's personality in. I put my personality.
It's just Michael E. Golf.
Over the next few weeks, we're just going to subject Mike to a bunch of surveys and tests so I can figure out what it does in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Can
it gets
do
like
that
one
thing?
action.
Can it do that thing like the Wizard of Oz where it's just a floating head?
Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys.
No.
He just
Wakey
calls everyone
Hey, buddy.
buddy. Hey, buddy.
What have we done?
Buddy, walk yourself to the nearest termination booth.
Oh,
This
that's
is
See, now when he says, hey, buddy, something bad actually is gonna happen.
Oh!
good.
Am I wrong?
No.
It's
All right. Well, cool. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for playing and making time out of your day. Hopefully it was well worth it. Had
Very
ourselves a few laughs here in this alpha complex and also the beta complex.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully it was well worth your while as well. We held it pretty steady at around 8 or 9 people tonight, so that felt good.
yeah.
Nice.
If you liked what you saw, we're back in a week to do D&D 5th edition. We're doing Greyhawk and Ravenloft. In addition, I meant to announce it at the beginning, but I got distracted. I'll be doing an interview with Ben Robbins on stream before the session, so it'll be similar to the Zweihander interview with Daniel Fox. Ben Robbins did Microscope, Kingdom, Follow, Union, and there's one more that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. But he does a lot of story games. So they're like they're crunchy, but in the sense of like this is this stage, this is that stage. They're very procedural, but they're really cool. Microscope is one of my favorites.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So is this becoming partially an interview of like RPG creator channel?
Yeah, that's what the Electric Dice podcast was when it first started. Was we talked about games, but we also did interviews. We did Graham Davis, Tuomo Spirinen, Jason Anarchy. There's one more back in the day too, but now I'm blanking. But yeah. Just asking cool questions and doing stuff. You were saying
What
something,
time
Mike.
will that interview start? Next Thursday.
7 o'clock our time. He's on the
Cool.
East Coast, so 7 o'clock go till 8 or 8:30. Sorry.
Microscope is really dope. I use it as like a writing helper tool, not so much playing an actual game of it, but it is really cool.
Yeah, Microscope's actually very sick.
Nice. Well, tune in next week, and then 2 weeks from now to get the incredibly unprecedented episode 4 of Paranoia.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
I'm amazed. And so
Never happened before, and will never happen again.
On Clone 5 and never felt better.
I mean, I believe we're also all on our last clones, no matter what the number, because they've turned off the clones, it sounds like.
Oh
You'll have to play to find out.
Yeah.
no.
All
We'll
right.
see.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
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 See you around.
Yeah.